Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So I hope you guys loved our series of our office spaces, really being able to define each space and fit our needs. Also, our personalities got to come out in our designs as well. We got a lot of positive feedback from Matt's office. I think the student has become the teacher in some senses. His office is beautiful. It's really nice, and I think a lot of you guys resonated with his space and really liked it. It was it's very masculine. It gives off those modern, cozy, contemporary vibes. Also, I like that the spaces are entirely different because here you are in my office, and Matt also says that it's basically looks like a waiting room for heaven that you would wait before you're let in, or so yeah, so it's kind of like that little vibe there. If you ever watch this show called The Good Space, what is it called?
Good Place.
The Good Place. The Good Space. Well, I mean, I would be a good space, but The Good Place. I guess that he says that this kind of gives him those vibes, and I really didn't watch the show, but him and my daughter really liked it, so I guess it's a good thing. It gives those heavenly vibes. But in his office, though, it really came out really, really well. Like I said, he's been learning. He's been taking those nods and looking at the things that I've designed and created and we built together. And he went and took that and executed to the fullest in his space. So we'll give him his flowers because he did a good job on it. And I love all the positive feedback you guys have been giving him. Hopefully he'll spend more time on the camera. It's kind of hard to get him on this side of the camera rather on the back side of the camera, but hopefully in the future we'll get warmed up a little bit more, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and get into today's walk. So this week we're partnering with a company called Lamomo. They specialize in custom neon signs. So I thought it was really neat when they reached out to us because, as you guys know, we are working on our gym space, and I really wanted something that was custom for that space. And when they reached out regarding a custom neon sign, I thought it would be really cool, kind of trendy, kind of sets up that modern vibe. If you guys have been watching our series, our basement, I think it's more modern and contemporary than upstairs. Upstairs is kind of like modern farmhouse, nods of farmhouse, but still modern and contemporary, but just it's more polished. And down here it gives us a chance to be just more chill, laid back, and relaxed. So I figured that neon sign would go perfect with that type of ideal. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So neon lights can fit in a lot of different spaces, either it be in a kid's room, you're wanting to highlight, maybe a nursery and the baby's name. You could also use them for special occasions like weddings, birthday parties, just different things where you can make a custom sign to fit that particular occasion. And like I said, in the gym, I just wanted something that highlighted our space. So we actually came up with the name Clay Athletics Co. So I thought it was really cute because, like within a gym, This Georgia Clay, I didn't want to put This Georgia Clay because I didn't want This Georgia Clay everywhere. We already know what it is. So I figured let's just go ahead and condense it, make it really nice and trendy, and then start charging memberships. Which we really need to start charging these kids for membership fees. All right, so once you select your custom sign, you have different sizes, so you'll personalize the size of the sign as well, and then you go ahead and they'll ship it out to you. The shipping was quick and easy, came straight to our door. Matt chose the font. They have different font styles that you choose from as well. Different sizes of font. So you can play around and really make it, again, your own custom sign. I like it. So here it is, Clay Athletics Co. Obviously Co is company, but I just thought it was so cute. It makes it really legit, really professional in here. And we like to do everything a little extra.
And you can make the background a color too, like the black. That was an option. So it could be like all see-through where just the letters light up, or you could have the background be a color.
Which I like that you can do that as well. So then that way, since we have a white wall, this will really stand out against the white wall as well. I think we also can plug it up to a timer as well. That's something that you do. That way you're not always having to hassle with turning it on and off. You just set it on that timer.
Like a smart plug.
Yep. Yeah, or a smart plug, which we have actually, and I've been loving it. So Amazon sells these smart plugs, and like for example, Alexa, turn off my lamp. She's listening to Matt. Why does it never work when you tell it to work? Alexa. Alexa. Okay, never mind. But she usually works. I think we need to cut that part out. So I finally got it out of all the plastic. Just make sure that you're careful with it so you don't mess anything up. It also came with these holes as well. I guess if you were going to mount it on the wall, then you would just use these holes to secure with any type of screws. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's plug it up and make sure it works. Oh, look at that. Wow,
that's bright.
Super bright. But yeah, it looks so good. So we are in business, Clay Athletics Co. So you'll go ahead and see the final result in just a little bit. So make sure that you stay tuned to the very end. So I'll make sure that we link the product in the description below. So make sure that you check that out now. So that way you guys can go ahead and order your own custom sign. So thank you again so much to Lamomo for sponsoring this portion of the vlog and sending over our personalized sign for our gym space. We absolutely love it. So we finally came to the part, I know that if you guys have been watching our basement series, you saw that we put down those floors on our own, but we left that particular wall blank and said that we would revisit it at a later time. Well, here it is. I knew for this particular wall, I wanted it to be the main focal point in the basement because it is the longest wall, the one that would create the most impact within the space. So I decided to go with a cost-effective solution, which was going to be the faux brick panels, and I did get those from Lowe's. So I just went ahead and got them from Lowe's. I think they were like $45 a panel, and they're 8x4, I believe. And I just had the guy at Lowe's go ahead and rip them in half for me, just to make them a little bit easier to get in the car and also apply them to the wall as well, since I was by myself. So I'm just going ahead and attaching some liquid nails to it, and then also I'm using my brad nailer as well to adhere it to the wall. So here's Matt just helping me out, making sure to get in some of the studs, and then also because it's just a thin sheet and I'm using the liquid nails, I'm just securing it with, again, some brad nails. So once I got to a part or a point in the wall where there was an electrical outlet, I needed Matt's help. So he went ahead and used some measurements and found exactly where on the brick faux panel sheet to actually cut the outlet out. So we used our jigsaw, went around and, not jigsaw, our multi-tool, and went around the brick panel and just cut out the particular print that he put on there for me. And this part is a little bit messy. I do suggest wearing a mask because it does get a lot of the fumes within the air. So once we went ahead and went around those outlets, we just kept doing the same process, and you'll see us again, him doing those measurements, making sure that he puts the outline on there for me, and then again using the multi-tool to cut out the outlet. And then we just keep continuing that process throughout the whole wall, and then attaching the panels to the wall. Okay, so the original thought process on this was to do a German schmear on the wall just to make the brick paneling look a little bit more aged. Well, this was taking extremely way too long, extremely way too messy and I didn't have the patience for it. So I did use this method for the seams to make it look like it was one continuous sheet rather than seeing those panels there, but it just took entirely way too long. So you'll see me start to put it on most of the brick, and then I was like, forget this, let's just paint it. And I felt like the more of the joint compound I was putting on, and again, this is my first time, it could have been that I was just applying too much, but I just felt like it was taking away the print of the brick. And because I was painting it black, I just felt like there just really wasn't any need. Now, if I was doing this white and I just wanted it to be a little bit more of an aged look and look a little bit more natural, then by all means, I'd say continue with the German schmear, be patient with it, and then just take your time. But I wanted to get this done. I think that the black was just right, and I just didn't need it for this particular project. Okay, so coming into the gym, I was gonna put panels in this wall, but I decided I'm gonna prime it and then just paint it white, because the treadmill is gonna go right in front. But the mirrors are gonna go on this wall, because when you're working out, this is where like the weights or whatever is gonna be. So the mirrors will be like across from you while you're kind of like working out, so you can see what you're doing.
All right, so we wanted to put a TV in this space because the girls and me and Jalen sometimes like to watch some workout videos on YouTube to kind of get a little bit of workout in. So I thought it would be cool to have a TV in this space, and the mount here is actually provided by Pippi Show. They provided us this mount, actually two mounts. This one here I haven't, I'm just now putting it up, but this is actually the same company that our 85-inch in our media space is mounted on. So if you guys noticed that, we actually put it up before Christmas time, and it's hanging really strong. It's the same full motion mount, so it extends outwards, it pushes in, you can tilt it, which makes installing cords and whatnot a lot easier when you can actually pull it away from the wall. It also tilts. You can adjust it to make it a little looser or tighter depending on how often you need to actually move the TV. And it actually has security screws on the back so that your TV doesn't, you don't actually accidentally bump it and have it fall off the wall. That's the last thing you want when you bought a new TV. So definitely this thing is super secure. We'll put a link in the description below as well, and try and link their Amazon page on our LTK page as well. If we can't, we'll just put it in the description below if you're interested. But they're really affordable, super strong, all metal construction. We haven't had any problems at all with either one of these mounts. So great company.
So now that we got the TV mounted, it was time to go ahead and put all the finishing touches together and start to really make the space come together. You'll see that we still need baseboards. We're still working on that. Again, we're gonna update you guys on the full finish review on Instagram once it's completely done. But for the most part, we can work in here. Baseboards do not hold us up from doing what we need to do, but that's why the bottom of the brick paneling is not painted, because baseboards are going to go there. I'm just deciding if I should put white baseboards on that particular wall or put black just on that one wall. Kind of just want to do the white so that way it's all continuous going all the way around. So let's go ahead and watch Matt put on the finishing touches. Oh, and we also need doors too. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments what you guys think of our gym space. Of course, it's not done. We still have a few more things that we want to do in this space. Like we do want an area for like our yoga mats and things like that, water, fitness products and things like that to be in here. So we still have some more things that we're going to do. So of course we will update you guys over on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following us, please head over to Instagram now and follow us there, thisgeorgiaclay. So yeah, I really love how the brick wall turned out. I absolutely love it. It really helps to make the space feel more urban, more rugged, more like kind of like a Gold's Gym kind of thing, because they're more like, I would say industrial vibe type of thing. But yeah, Matt got this TV for his 15-year anniversary with his company. So it was actually a free gift and he chose that. He gets like a catalog of things to choose from, and the TV was one of them. So hey, I didn't have to pay for it. It's nice Samsung here, and it helps to fit the space as well. So that way the girls can do, and me as well, can do some fitness routines and things like that on the TV, and then have some floor space with our gym mats. Over here, again, I deemed the name, which is Play Athletics Co. I thought it would be really, really cute, because I feel like when you go into those like boutique gyms, they have their like a cute name, like a cute little saying or whatever, and I thought that was really inspirational and hopefully to get us going and pumped up when we're working in this space, because the girl got to lose some weight and out of breath right now. So coming over on this space here is our weight, what is this called? What is this? I don't use it.
That's how you know you don't use it. Weight bench.
Oh yeah, okay. So the weight bench area, again, it's white and black. It was really nice. It's actually something that Matt found on Facebook Marketplace. He got a really good deal on it. It was in really good condition. It got a little beat up when we were doing the drywall and things in here, but my son was able to clean it up a bit, so it's getting a new life here. And these signs here, the grind, execution, and hustle, I felt like those are really motivational things that you need within a gym to get you motivated to work out. So I got those from actually Amazon. I'll make sure that I link it on my LTK page. Again, keeping with that white and black aesthetic within the space. Switching over on this side, again, like I said, there's some spaces within our gym that are not done. We still need doors and whatnot. I do need to clean these mirrors because when we installed them, got fingerprints. But I got these from Target, $7 each, and I thought that it was just, you know, usually in a gym space you have a mirror to look at yourself, making sure they have proper form. So I figured that these would be really nice to have. There's 3 individual mirrors. We just put them together and use some command strips to hold them up, and they're doing pretty good. $7 each. Again, I'll link it on my LTK page. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. Again, thank you so much for Lamomo for sponsoring this week's video and providing us with our custom sign within our gym. I hope that you guys like the space. We're still waiting for more equipment. We're gonna be getting a bike thinking about the Peloton bike is the one that we prefer. So a Peloton bike, then a NordicTrack treadmill. We wanted to go with all Peloton, but the NordicTrack just gave us a little bit more options and flexibility within their treadmill, so that'll be coming soon. And then I would really like a rower. We'll just see how much space that we have within our area as well, but I really think that's like a whole full body workout, and I think that's something that'll be beneficial that we need to have. So we'll see what we can do within that space. Over here in this space will be a cabinet with some floating shelves, and then we'll be able to have like gym snacks, so like your I don't know, what are those things called? Energy bars and your water, Alani drinks and all those things, energy drinks to keep you all motivated and pumped up, your protein. It'll have like a little shake bar and stuff. So everything will be set up here, but that is to come and we will update you guys along. But for the most part, this space is functional, it's usable. My son has been using the workbench and things, so we're using the space ideally what we constructed it to be. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and we will see you guys next week. Bye guys.